Yes, welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, tankers of Blitz Universe, to the channel. Have you seen yesterday's video about the Leopards, the Predators, the German Predators at tier 10? And did you enjoy it? Well, if you can say yes to both questions, then you might be in for a treat today as well, because we will be looking at the STB-1, the tier 10 Japanese medium tank. That is pretty much a Leopard, I think. Because it kind of plays like a Leopard. It's also a main battle tank from a modern day army. The Japanese Crown Self-Defense Force has this tank, or had this tank, in its arsenal as the Type 74. And the STA and STB are actually the prototypes of the tanks. But this one more or less is like the regular historical tank. And like the Leopard in WoT Blitz, you get 350 alpha damage, you get a 105mm gun with APCR for your standard ammo, heat for premium ammo, and well, somewhat useful HE shell as well. And we're looking at Snackback here, who decides to go forward, and that might not be the best idea considering he's up against a Russian medium tank now, the T-54, and he is wiggling his controls around massively, trying to get bounces with the gun. And talking about getting bounces, the STB has been buffed, or has been buffed. It has been buffed in update 6.2, where it gained actually quite a bit in terms of frontal armor. It was goodish with frontal turret armor, with a spaced gun mantlet and an angled front plate. But that front plate had, what was it, like 40 mils, I think, in terms of nominal armor, which with the angling made it a bit less, made it a bit more effective. But that armor has been buffed, the sights have been changed as well, while this T-54 behind Snackback keeps shooting HE at the 121B. Nevertheless, they managed to shut down 2 of the enemy tanks while only losing one other tank, and then the T-55A said, "Report, the T-54 is shooting HE." Yeah, well, yeah. You could have done yourself a bit better in terms of gameplay, perhaps. It's more useful than reporting somebody who is trying to do his level best. And Snackback here, he is trying to use the gun oppression of the tank as much as possible. And like I said in the beginning of the video, this is, well, a Japanese Leopard, so to speak. You gain a bit more in terms of your aiming time, which is just a tad quicker, just a little bit quicker compared to the Leopard 1. You have less DPM, but that comes at the gain of getting 1 degree of gun pressure more, -10 instead of -9. Then again, the Leopard can shoot 20 degrees up, and the STB can shoot 13 degrees up. Gun elevation, not often mentioned in videos, but when you're up down below someone, it can be a bit awkward to not be able to shoot up. But yeah, the STB has some functional armor, whereas the Leopard really hasn't got any. It has some on the front plate, but the STB just has more. And if you can then dive under tanks like Snackback is doing here, and then he going to shut down this T-55A, play your underscore number thingy down. He's got 3 kills, and now he's just gonna rush in onto this waffle tractor, onto the WT, pop adrenaline, shoot him again, yes, then bump into him, and does he manage to kill him before he's getting shot himself? Yes, he does. Right, 4 on 2, should be easy, no, should it? Well, there's a tank on cap, and that's a Death Star. And his T-54 has been shooting HE a lot, so the IS-4 clears the T-110E5, and Snackback is wondering what to do now. And as I say, this nice riff there. This is a 3 on 2 at the moment, but it's basically a 2 on 2, or now a 1 on 2, as the T-54 is taken out by the IS-4. The E-75 on his team is AFK. As Snackback has already managed to deal 6,192 damage, there's the good frontal armor on the tank, but you will never be able to bounce shots like this. He bounces a shot from the IS-7, from the IS-4, and is then committed to killing this Death Star, gets behind it. I mean, the Death Star, it has a bit of a turret, but it doesn't go all the way around, so as long as you can stay behind him and stay ahead of the gun, it should work out just fine. And then, you know, wait, buddy, wait, yeah, gonna work out just fine. Like I said, If you like to play the Leopard, then you will like to play the STB. Bit more in terms of armor, better gun depression, slightly better aim time, worse DPM, and worse mobility. The Leopard will be able to go up slopes on Falls Creek very easily. You can get up the hill on Castilla very easily from the southern spawn, while Snackback casually carries with 7,582 damage dealt. But the STB-1 not so much. It has slightly worse power to weight ratio. And that's nothing to really worry about. It's only a slightly lower power to weight ratio. But the Leopard is just really, really quick. I mean, the engine power of the STB is a bit less. The Leopard is just a very light tank. It has an effective horsepower per ton of 34.9, whereas the STB gets 20.4. But still, your traverse speed is really good. Camo rating just a little bit below. It's in the details, I think. If you want to have a really thrilling ride, then the Leopard would qualify just a bit more compared to the STB. The STB is more of a hull-down medium tank, not with the monstrous frontal armor of the E50M. While he's bouncing a shot over here, Gravy for Everyone is up on what's it? Dynasty's Pearl, as you can see. And these positions, these little ridges, they are great for a tank like the STB. The Leopard can pop over the ridge, no problem there. With 9 degrees of gun depression, it's going to be easy to get shots in like that. But hit the Leopard in the front, except if you might hit the dead front of the gun mantle, then you will bounce. But the STB can do stuff like this just as fine. There's another Leopard on the team. He's managed to put a shot into the top of the grill. The standard B takes out the T-124, and by the looks of it, his team is getting bum rushed on this flank. And then there's one medium tank of his team who's trying to cap the AMX-30B. The T-124 is a bit, well, angry. Can relate why. I can understand, and the AMX-30B is trying to raise the cap pressure, which is good in a way, but not on a map like Dynasty's Pearl. I think that map is just too small to really raise the cap pressure. But now take a look at what's going to happen while casually bouncing a heat shell from a waffle tractor. It's gonna happen all very, very quickly. And Gravy for Everyone just moves away just in time to avoid shot from the FV215B. The waffle's getting shot now right in the top of the gun shield. And then the FV215B comes rolling in through the front plate. He's got that extra speed boost on. Yes, AMX-30B is rolling away. Shoot the FV once and twice. Don't know what happened there. Ram kill maybe? Then shoot the waffle tractor, track him in place, back up again, reload in time, kill the waffle. Yes, there we go. That is 2 kills. And take a look at the damage already. 4,460. Just casually doing that shit. Then shoot the standard B. There we go with APCR. Can he feather an HE shot into the engine deck? Might just be doable. No, not going to happen. Hello, AMX-30B. Who wants to commit? Yes. Gravy for Everyone takes out his 3rd tank already. And the AMX-30B HE up the ass. How you like it like that, mate? I don't understand what the AMX-30B was doing. I can understand, I can relate why he tried to raise the cap pressure. But then he goes rushing in, all guns blazing, YOLO Rambo mode style like that. Just why? And Gravy for Everyone knows he has to... Oh, great snapshot. He has to kill that grill 15 or he will have a problem. Once the grill escapes, he can just keep going in. Kill the Leopard. Yes, there we go. And he's really low on hit points, as you can see. Not just a one shot. Just it's a one. He's a one fart, I think, to everybody. But then again, so is the Leopard. So he gets a shot in, backs up. Yes, bounce. How you like that? I have a really strong gun. I can bounce with my Japanese sword, with my blade. Oh, hats off there. Lucky RNG, obviously, bouncing a shot with the gun. But that Leopard, he thought, oh, I got this covered. I've got this covered. I'll load HE, just rush in, But the luckiest of RNG keeps gravy for everyone alive, and he's got 5 hit points left. Now let's face it, 5 hit points ain't much. 5 hit points is just nothing. This VK needs to do only one thing: spot him, survive the hits. He's on, what is it, 1300 health, 1400 health? I think it was pretty darn healthy. But this VK only needs to survive. And I think even a shot with HE to one of the walls, to one of the buildings, will cause splash damage. And if gravy for everyone is close enough to the wall, he will have his balls to the wall and all his guts as well. And he will just poof, vanish into midair. Well, he is doing the right thing now in a medium tank. He's got the mobility. He probably has the camo rating as well, and the obviously the camo scheme and the crew skills. And this is what he wanted to happen. He wanted this to happen. He wanted to have that VK go into cap, and he's going to use the bushes ever so slightly, switching to heat, then APCR, then heat again. Yes, this shot should go in on the turret. There we go. Yes, cap reset, no problems whatsoever. And roll down. He's not spotted, but this VK now knows where he is. So that VK will just stay on the cap. You know that he will stay on the cap. And Gravy will need 3 shots at least to clear the VK. This might be a bit risky. Oh, spotted? Yeah. He was spotted because the vision ports are on top of the tank. They are not literally on top. They it's it's literally the edge of the tank. It sort of hovers above. While Gravy for everyone decides to move it for the kill, locks onto this VK. He knows he's gonna beat on the reload. And can he feather another shot? It's gonna use the gun oppression over there. Yes, come on, come on. Oh, that was close. Shoot him through the lower plate. There we go. 7,868 damage dealt, 1700 block, and another 6 kill for the tier 10 Samurai, which is the STB-1. Great games there, snack pack and Gravy for everyone. Look at that, how to carry in a medium tank in WoT Blitz. I hope you've enjoyed this video, ladies and gentlemen, tankers of Blitz Universe. I'll catch you all tomorrow again. Cheers, happy tanking, bye bye.